why don't I just walk the users through what I had done yesterday? And I think that should work just as well, if not better. So I'll just go to the very top here. What I'd done was basically what you had just posted, except I'd just done it all at once. So that's maybe not the smartest move. But I told it that the user will simply input that their video title, what their video title is for YouTube, and the site will use a pre-built prompt to send to DeepSeek and return the response with the front end for the user. So that was my exact prompt. And then it went ahead and did that. And what was interesting was it asked me to replace the endpoints and such. And then when I was like, where can I find these? It was like, you'll have to go here, right?
It just guides you through it. So
It,
you don't
yeah,
have
it
to worry
basically
about it.
guides you through it. But actually, look, yeah. So it had said, however, I noticed DeepSeek R1 is not publicly available yet. So it basically straight up hallucinated / lied to me. So I looked it up and then I was like, it is available. And then I pasted the link for it. So once I did that, then it went, I apologize for my confusion earlier. You're absolutely right, blah, blah. So then it asked me to go here. Let me try actually if this works for me. Yeah, so that doesn't work for me either. So that's how I found out that I have to go here. And then I pasted in my API key. This key I have since deleted. So even if you try to use it, it won't actually work. So just putting that out there. And then, yeah, literally I asked it to replace. I didn't even go into the code and replace it, you know?
Yeah.
And then I kind of it pretty much had me fix a couple problems once or twice. And then I got error code 402. So 402, that means is the API key hasn't been activated or has run out of credits, right? So with that in mind, I just went back to if that page would have opened. So yeah, if you see here, this is what you would see within platform.deepseek.com. So I just topped up my balance for $5 USD, and I actually have used it a few times. Oh, I shouldn't have refreshed because now it's gone. But even after using it a few times, my only expense so far has been 1 cent. Like that's $0.01. So that was very interesting. And then I was then trying to have users pay for it. So let me just roll back to that checkpoint. So I'll revert that so I can show you the functionality. So yeah, this is what I had. And then in future videos, what we'll be doing is we'll have a login for this that will work with Google. And then we'll also have a tier. We'll make it a freemium essentially. So you can use it 3 times a month for free. After that, you would have to pay. So I'm going to build this and we will be showing you how to build exactly that over, a future episode. But for now, the scope of this episode is just limited to this functionality. So now if you had a video title that you had in mind, say I will just pick a potential title for this video when we do upload it. So we'll do DeepSeek versus ChatGPT comparison. ChatGPT logical reasoning comparison. Who does it better? So this is just the idea or the video title I had in mind. And then when I click generate analysis, DeepSeek will use its reasoning to tell me what it likes, how I can improve it, and also other relevant details, which I'll also show you how to improve or how to make it do specific things that you want it to do. So if I just do that, oh, it did do it. Okay. So before we even dive into what it said, again, this is coming from DeepSeek, and I think it's worth showing that if I did go to the actual DeepSeek, I think it still works. But yeah, as you can see, it does say that there have been malicious attacks and such. I think the good thing about using the API is that would still work even if their own actual website isn't working. Is that right, Akshansh? Do you know if that is true for a fact or am I making that up?
Yeah, because they have just put down the servers that's hosting the site. So the API call is being made directly to the backend. They are not showing us the front end for it. So make any more calls. Like we can't create new instances for new users, but the ones existing are very well being served, like we can see right now. Also, I'm really surprised by the answer because I use this Gemini API, which is free, and
Uh-huh.
OpenAI's API as well. Also, some free LLMs from Hugging Face. If people know what Hugging Face is, it's a place where people can host their model and you can make calls to it. I use all these three of the features and have implemented them in small microservices.
So if we actually look at the analysis, so it says that is effective in several ways. It says that it is clearly states the purpose, blah blah, engagement. Who does it better creates curiosity. relevance, it targets an audience interested in AI, all of those. However, it could be more concise and impactful. It lacks specific keywords, so we're going to actually ask it to generate what it thinks is a better title, right? Oh, actually, it already does that. I do remember that now. I had asked it to do that. So it wants me to be specific, which I think is great advice. That is something that I do. DeepSeek was a strategy who solves math puzzles better. I think it just assumed that because we only told it with checking logical reasoning. If you enjoyed that, consider subscribing. It really makes our day and makes all of our effort worth it. Catch you all in the next one. New episodes very, very soon.